Adventure Buddies, welcome back to this week's video where we are recapping our trip to Bahamas. Cue that intro.
So prior to boarding, we had to take a COVID PCR test 72 hours within our departure window in order to get into the Bahamas. One other thing to know is that in the Bahamas, we actually had to fill out a 24-hour COVID questionnaire survey each day that they emailed us for each of the passengers on the stay. We should also note that at the Atlantis Resort, they were able to accommodate us with a rapid antigen test that allowed us to get back into the United States. And so if you want to find out a little bit more about some frequently asked questions around traveling during COVID, click the link above where we made a specific video that hopefully may answer any of these questions that you may have.
After our quick layover, we finally got to our beautiful Atlantis Resort. As we lugged our bags up to the room, we were met with a view of the balcony that left us excited to get down to the resort and explore.
Swimsuits on and sunscreens applied, we instantly hit the water slides at the resort. Here there are a ton of different slides to choose from. Ones with tubes and ones with steep drops, and even one that went through an aquarium of sharks. Yes, you heard me right, sharks! This was called the Leap of Faith. This is one of the fastest, tallest, and steepest water slides I have ever been on. But boy was it my favorite. Check it out. Would you be brave enough to go on the leap of faith? Comment down below if you are. And while you're at it, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
After sliding down all the water slides, it's time to hit the beach. Here the resort had 3 different beaches. Since we aren't one for sunbathing, instantly grabbed our mask and fins and dove into the water for some epic snorkeling. Check it out.
Next up on our adventure was the moment I've been waiting for, our Pig Island excursion. Here we spent the whole day on the boat exploring all the beautiful Bahama islands. First off, we spent some time with some iguanas on an island called Jurassic Park. Then we went to another island where we got to swim with sharks in the wild. But I'll let Gianna tell you more about that one.
Yes, we swam with tons of sharks in the ocean. But don't worry, these were nurse sharks. They won't bite you, they have no teeth. But still, this was such an incredible experience. Who knew sharks didn't have to be so scary?
Final stop was Pig Island. Here we pulled up to an island full of wild pigs. Here, the pigs would come out into the water to come greet the boats and would even swim in the ocean water like a doggy paddle, or I guess a piggy paddle. These guys were so cute, especially the little piglets. This activity was high on my bucket list, and I'm so glad I got to share it with my fellow adventure buddies. Take a look.
So back in early 2021, Matt and I both recently got certified to scuba dive, and what better place to do our first dive in the Bahamas. Here we did 2 dives where we explored a steep reef wall and even some caves, as well as a shallow reef filled with all types of sea animals. Oh yeah, and of course, sharks. Take a look.
So the following day, we decided to pair up with some locals and come up with a customized trip. And so what we did was a snorkeling excursion where we tried to locate a sunken plane. However, the tide was too rough, we couldn't jump in safely. So then we decided to go to another island. We were fortunate enough to find sea turtles. And this place was absolutely breathtaking. I have never seen so many sea turtles in one place. Well, take a look for yourself.
And on our last day of the trip, we decided to stay at the resort and hang out in the lazy river and explore the beautiful resort landscape and their aquarium. And of course, we had to hit up some more water slides. And if you want to learn more about this resort and what it has to offer, make sure to check out our Atlantis video up above.
So there you have it, another adventure in the books. And if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you won't miss out on any upcoming adventures, and even consider sharing it with a friend, because after all, life's an adventure.
Who you going on with?